Hi, my name is Brianna, and I am a fifth-year senior studying elementary education and Spanish. And this is my first semester at St. Paul's. And this semester, I realized I didn't know a lot about Jesus. It was through this realization that it became a springboard into my personal and intellectual growth. Growing up, I knew Jesus loved me, and in Sunday school, I knew the answer most likely could always be Jesus. I memorized John 3:16, and I knew Jesus died for my sins. As a Protestant, I relied on the Bible to carry me through my faith journey. I read it as if it were a textbook needed to be memorized. But I soon became kind of dissatisfied with my spiritual practices. Then I went to SPK, and I was sitting there in the chapel praying, and I prayed that this ambition in my heart could become a race after Jesus' heart. I realized then I really did want to become Catholic, but my conversion wasn't about memorizing the church's teaching or even fully understanding it, but having faith in Jesus and seeking his heart through the process. I then had to take anything I didn't understand and lay it at the foot of the cross. I then started going to morning prayer after Father Eric gave me a little nudge, and I started sitting there and kind of praying through all the things that I didn't truly understand. I was able to take the teachings at RCAA and truly surrender them to the Lord. However, as I was sitting there and praying through the mysteries of the Rosary, something that was terribly difficult as a Protestant, I was sitting there and I didn't know what the Transfiguration was. I became so uncomfortable and almost angry at myself for not knowing this in part about Jesus' life. Therefore, it became kind of a motivation for me to get to know Jesus. So instead of reading my Bible, seeking for understanding, and reading all these devotions to try to get what it was saying, I used the Bible as a means of prayer through the living word that I may be able to get to know Jesus. As I've been reading Matthew, I've been able to use Lectio Divina just to understand his life, and then therefore carrying it into my means of learning about Jesus' life through the mysteries of the Rosary. It has been so peaceful and beautiful to see Mary give me so much peace and take my hand through this journey of becoming Catholic and understanding her son. I grew up thinking that the Catholic Church didn't preach salvation, but that is so false. Every day at St. Paul's, I'm encouraged and challenged to get to know Jesus. The Catholic Church is like a treasure chest. And every time I open it, I am amazed that each and every bead and jewel, although sometimes entangled, leads to Jesus. I am so blessed to be at St. Paul's, where the mission has a church. And that church, St. Paul's, has blessed me with getting to know our true Savior. I am so excited to have this journey end in receiving the Lord more fully and understanding his love through the sacraments as I dedicate my life to a daughter of Christ on April 3rd as I become confirmed in the Catholic Church. So thank you, St. Paul's, for everything you have done. You have been such a springboard in my personal and intellectual growth.